Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Hello. Hello. Is that much better? Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Let me... Yeah, apparently the settings in my computer was trying to use my headphone mic, which is turned off. So I've been talking this whole time and ain't nobody heard nothing. Okay. So good morning, everybody. I am very, very sorry about that. I did not realize that was the case. So a lot of silence. My Vexor Navy issue is all the way in Delve. Going to get it to do a T8 mission. Yeah, J-Ron, we gotta make sure you get a ship and just have it like parked so whenever we do things, you have it available, because you have some fun times with your ships and are constantly losing and replacing them. So, Fio, Valkyrie, good morning. Montezere, good morning. I'm sorry if you guys didn't hear me before. Yeah, I came on a little bit early. I figured I was just going to hang out and do some regular missions while I waited for everybody to show up and find out who all is actually going to end up being here. And that's going to depend on what ship I'm going to be taking out. I hope everybody is having or will have a good Easter. And if you spent time with your family, awesome. If you're going to be spending time with your family later, awesome as well. If you're like me and you're just going to be here alone, cool. You're more than welcome to hang out. So I did go ahead and pick up the mission. The mission itself is going to be taking us quite a few jumps out. So whenever we do leave, we are going to have 17 jumps to do from Jeddah. Take a look here, see what's going on. Oh no. Yep. That makes sense. Looks like you've been having fun. Certainly. You can definitely join. Like I said, I want to go ahead and do the Angel versus Devil. Team up. Squad 1. I do want to try to keep it fun today, but I got to figure out what everybody's bringing to see what we can actually do, how many people are going to actually be here and show up. Looks like we've got 1 minute before I told everyone. Doesn't look like there's going to be a huge turnout today so far, unless everyone's going to be showing up a little bit late, which is okay. I kind of expected that on Easter Sunday, but like I said in the video before, I wasn't feeling so well, and I'm still not tip-top. Definitely been better, but I did want to hang out and have some fun and definitely do this if I could. So since I'm sitting here, that's fine. Good God. You need your own channel, man. That's awesome. Alright, so a couple of different things. One of the things from the last time that I did this that I found out was it's very hard to read 2 different chats. So I'm going to be focusing mainly on the chat for the stream. So if I don't respond very much in the Fleet chat, that's because I'm looking primarily over at the stream chat. I will talk in there whenever I can, but just keeping an eye on both of them. So if you want to get my attention quicker, it's probably better to do it there. Hey, Kenshi-jin. What is everyone piloting? Can I bring my ball? Or I can buy a new ship to support. Well, I don't know what everyone's piloting at the moment. Taco dude. He's been doing a lot of killing. Alright, on my way with a Vexor Sniper. I already have the Guardian and Jita. Cool. I'm getting a ton of messages. Yep, Doggo dude, you've been going to town, man. I bet you this was that part of a gate camp? So, yeah, I mean, Nagetsun Gaming? Friends with Super Dragon. Y'all want a Dominic's? If you want to join us with the Dominic's, that would be just fine. We are doing AoD. So AoD is going to be a little bit brutal, so depending on what we have in there, I don't know who actually right now is going to be doing the tanking. Bringing my Hurricane. Alright, so it looks like we have, let's have a look here. A Hurricane, a possible Dominic's. Dude, I know the feeling, Jaron. 1 billion in 1 week. Whew. I have lost that in 1 ship in 1 minute. Oh, that sucked. So everything should survive if we play our games correctly, if there's going to be quite a few of us. I don't really know how many we're going to have, but... Alright, so we're going to have the ball. I mean, I could solo it, so it wouldn't be remotely a problem for me to go out and lay down an extra 1,700 DPS. Yeah. I want one, but I don't have proper skills to fly it correctly. Yeah, that's the trouble with me too. I keep jumping into different ships. What do I got? I'm lonely, need people to talk to. Well, I'm here, like I said. We're hanging out for the time being. Yes, we're meeting up at Jita, and again, guys, if you are in both chats, I am primarily going to be focusing on the chat for the stream. It's going to be it was very hard for me to keep up with the chat last time, and that's just a me thing. It has nothing to do with with anything like that. It's not that I prefer one chat over the other. I will check both chats, but primarily I'm going to be looking at the stream chat because there's going to be people who are watching and everything as well that aren't participating in the fleet that I do still want to hang out with and communicate with. So I want to make sure, since they are watching the video, that they're interacted with. As far as it goes, once everybody kind of decides what type of ships you want to bring, meet up here in Jeddah, and then I can pick basically whatever ship to try to fill in any type of holes or whatnot. I can also just bring my Phantasm, and I can do orbits around the Balgorn. And hey, Calivite, no, it's no problem. I even though I said 11 a.m. and I wanted everyone to be on time, I never expect anybody to be on time, which is why I said departure time. Sorry about that. Drinking an energy drink. And departure time was going to be 11:15. Gives plenty of people time to get their ships, get everything in order, and get to Jeddah. So even though the Jeddah, I do want to let everybody know, the encounter is very, very far away. I figured Jeddah is a good central point that everybody knows and can meet up at. So it looks like our first encounter is going to be 17 jumps away. So it's going to be in half. So if people want to get ahead of the game and just go ahead and go to half, be my guest. Oh, no problem. I expected people to be slow. Can I add you to the fleet? Absolutely. Has anyone noticed that when Civ wasn't talking, he had 3 viewers, but after he started talking, he gets 14? Yeah, technical difficulties can do that. Oh, I am very sorry about that, too. I was talking up a storm in the beginning. I was probably about half an hour, I guess, where my mic was set to the wrong microphone. Man, I need to get more professional. Maybe I should hire me a technician. I will pay you 10% of what I make. I make nothing, by the way. I just do it for fun. So 10% of nothing is nothing. Best paid technician in all of the ages. A tip for running repeated story missions: if you're going to chain them, start first in Jeddah, start the next where the first ends. Repeat the jump will get shorter and shorter until you find a good system where it's only like 2 jumps between encounters. That is awesome, but unfortunately I still do have stuff to do today, so we're just going to be doing, I think, 1 mission today, depending on how fast it takes. It is Easter Sunday. I do have a Easter dinner to go to later today, but right now I'm not doing anything. You made somebody lose 988 million. Yeah, I mean that's easy to do in this day and age. I mean, if you blow up any one of my ships, I'm gonna lose billions. I don't even know how much my ship is worth. My little Phantasm. $3 bill, not too much. So, yeah. Let me tell these guys, in case they don't, if anyone's in here that doesn't know. Oh my gosh. Okay. They are known. Okie dokie, okie dokie. So let's see. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do AoD. We got 17 jumps. We've got a Balgorn. We've got a. Cool. I'm watching you on TV, so I can right there. Excellent. I had like 16 people grouped up after last week. Lost my Frostger Saman, never mind. Was so determined to get that Civ kill mail. Yeah, it's a prize kill mail for some. Just made 900 million selling ships. Materials. Wow. Okay. You ship manufacturers. You're the real MVPs. You're the ones providing us with all of this stuff. I can't manufacture anything. Check this out. You want to see something sad? Yes, my manufacturing skills. Not even purchased. Just chillin'. I can mine a little bit though. See? Mining nothing. Strip mining nothing. I got common ore reprocessing though. And I got scrap metal reprocessing. That's about it. Oh boy, oh boy. Fleet invite. Got it. So first things first, it looks like the first encounter itself is going to be at half. Right here. And I've got a message for Fleet X and Jita. Oh man, I have all chats turned off. Just gotta turn those back on. Ugh, local. No, I'm not turning local on. I'll never see anything. Who was it I was supposed to invite? Let me go back and take a look. Rain Gilbane. I don't know how to actually do a direct invite. Let me see. Invite. Is he here? I'm never gonna see anything. Hold up. I have another private message, don't I? Okay. Boop. There you go. Thank you. Makes it easy for me. Don't want to send message. I'm an idiot. Contacts. Recent. Team up. You're in Jita? Cool, cool. Contacts. Oh, lots of stuff's happening here. Fleet invite, got it. We'll support with them. I will supply you with them. Thank you. Yeah, awesome. I will definitely try to pay as much as I can. Why don't you join a nullsec alliance? I actually might. That's all I'm going to say about that. Yes, we are all meeting up in Jita again. So for everyone who is just joining us, we are going to be doing AoD. The meetup is in Jita. We were actually planning on leaving in 1 minute. However, because we did have a lot of people show up a little bit later to the stream, which I kind of figured, we're going to give it a little bit more time too. Here. Let me do this. Squad. What is it? I think it's Squad Commander? I don't know. I don't know. How do I give him the ability to invite people? So does Deputy? I think that works, right? There we go. And J-Ron, I wonder how bad V and I... Yeah, actually, I will talk to you more about that, J-Ron. I'll probably end up going out there and doing some stuff with you with one of my accounts in nullsec. It'll be fun. Yes. And for anyone who's flying battleships and everything, the original meetup spot was in Jita, but that was just so we could get everybody together and have a spot to meet that's universal. Now that I know where the actual mission is and everything like that, if you wanted to go ahead and go to half, if you're in a slow ship or whatnot, you feel like you want to just get ahead of the 17 jumps, be my guest. And what is it? Let's do this. For everybody who is in there, is this half more share? There. Yeah, J-Run, I have definitely wanted to go out and do some nullsec shenanigans from time to time. So I have been talking to some people and whatnot. Well, we'll see what becomes of that. I don't know how much I'll be able to participate. That's why it might be one of my alt accounts and everything like that, where I just go out there and hang out and have fun with everybody for a while. Do some PvP shenanigans. But we'll see. More to come on that later. Alright, for the time being, though, I am going to let... SVC could use some publicity. Void already has Benzie. Yeah. We'll see. It's gonna have to be the decision. It's gonna be, well, I have to make the decision on basically where to go, and then talk to some of the guys there and figure out everything. Oh, there. All right, guys. Kyle of White, I guess if you could, I bade you, one of the commanders, if you could invite people who are going to come in real quick. Basically what I'm going to do is we're going to give everybody a little bit extra time. I'm going to go, unfortunately I'm still a smoker, I'm going to go smoke me a quick cigarette and just prepare for jumping around. And I'll let you guys, I'll give a little bit more time to meet everything up, and then we'll probably leave here at like 11:25, 11:30. I'll start heading out, and we'll get all this done. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay. Let's see here. Come to Void. The Void consumes all. Join J-Ron. Void is good people. Cool. All right, maybe I will consider that. I'll have to talk to a few people, see what's up. SVC also. Okay. Void already has Benzie. Okay, I'm re-catching up. I think I read this already. Yeah, but he's not supporting Void. Alright. So here is the thing now. We're going to put everything to a vote here. What ship should I bring out? Should I bring out my Phantasm? Should I bring out my Oracle or my Apocalypse? What do you guys want me to bring out? I can tell you right now, I have never done a T10 in the Phantasm. So I'll probably get blowed up because I'll stay at 0 or something. But it'll be fun. Speaking of blowed up and fun, take something you won't risk losing. Bring the Sniper APOC? Oh yeah. Look at this. This is one of the reasons why the Sniper APOC kind of sits still right now. I need to get my advanced battleship engineering done. Ugh. I'm gonna re-rig so I can take more explosive damage, but otherwise I am ready. You're bringing a Vindicator. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, I figured it could tank a T10. APOC would be the safest bet. I think your APOC would be perfect. It looks like I'm getting many requests for the Apocalypse, so let's go ahead and get in the APOC. Do I have this thing fitted out? I do. It is using a micro warp drive though. Okay. So I need to take off the micro warp drive, I think. Nah, I think I'll be fine with the micro warp drive. If I run out of power, I can just chill in space. Okay, so what do I have to do? Well, if I'm bringing out the APOC, there is something I've been meaning to do on this ship that I haven't done in quite some time, or ever. 491 to get my insurance. Sure. Yeah. Not enough Plex. What? Ah, I'm short. Here. No, I don't want to purchase any. Yeah, give me 60. Redeem. Yay! Insurance. I hate insurance. Ta-da! If you're staying at range, you won't need tank, and if your cap is 6 minutes, you're stable. Yeah, no, I know. I know. The only thing that I worry about for AoD is AoD, there are some really fast ships that can get up on us, so... Excellent. And shield Logi, you ship with bubble. Oh boy. Two jumps from half. Okay. So with that being said, I don't think we're getting any other people that are wanting to join currently. So what do I got on here? I've got group armor reppers. You're gonna kill the fast boys for me? Thank you. Cool. Alright, I guess I need to get group shield reppers? I don't know what I'm doing. Do I have any shield reppers on me? No, not here. Good thing I'm at a store, right? Mid slots. Shield field. Armor link. Group shield. We're gonna go for some largies. And what's the difference in the rate from the 33 million to 14 million? You, sir, have 2, so I can purchase 2 from you. Blink. There we go. They're not the best ones in the world. But they'll help. Alright, if we have a super huge tank guy, I think the others will be safe. Brought the Vindicator for the fast ships. Currently focusing on getting the industrial manufacturing. I have frig manufacturing done, all others almost max. My refining is almost maxed out as well. Awesome! When you're doing insurance, get 10 to 20% over what you need to account for price changes. If there's any type of price changes, I'll buy whatever it doesn't give me. That's fine. If it replaces the ship mainly is all I'm really concerned about. Modules and crap like that. I gotta look at that insurance system. I don't like it, so I don't play around with it too terribly much. But I'll insure this guy here. Like I said, my Phantasm isn't even insured. I play loose and dangerous with my ships, unfortunately. I am going to insure this thing, though, because if I am taking it out, and it's going to be my primary mission doer, I was planning on insuring the Apocalypse anyway, and that's mainly because I am going to be taking it out solo as well. And whenever I do take this thing out solo, if anything does get up on me and I get a crappy death, at least I can replace some of my ship. Oh, right, leaving Jita now. Yeah, I'm off. So everybody, I think I posted it in the fleet chat already. It's going to take me like 6 hours to get there, so I guess it's going to be story time. Cold Shadow, I 100% agree with you. If they just gave me the ability to insure the ship itself without any of the rigs, without any of the stuff, I can purchase that and replace it whenever I want. I just want to have my ship replaced, so whenever I come back I can be like, crap, I lost all my rigs and whatnot, but I might have spares sitting in my hangar.
Warp drive active.
Shield Logi invite, please. There we go. When you are replacing, you can pick individual models and remove the coverage for a respawn if you're a little low on IP. Cool. Okay. That's fine. I do know right now I'm actually saving up on my alt account. I've got to get that material insured before I take it out. So right now I'm just saving and saving and saving for the missions that I do on there. I think I'm up to 800 million on that account. Because, yeah, I'm not going to take that material out without insurance anywhere out of high sec. Go? Thank you. Oh, let me... Grr. Alright, so one of the things that I am going to try to do is I do actually have a lot of people who end up watching these streams after the fact, and one of the comments that I actually did receive on there was whenever I am streaming I tend to talk a little bit less because I'm either focusing on chat or stuff like that. So I am going to try to speak a little bit more and narrate kind of like I do in my solo videos as well. So if you guys hear me just rambling on about stuff and everything like that, it's because I'm trying to talk more. Oh, so we do have 16 jumps away. Let's see, if you pre-buy the 100% but price fluctuates, the price will change, and we're crashing already. I'm getting a lot of crashes today. That's awesome. The hull costs more than what you already have unless something seriously messed up is happening with the market. Well, the market fluctuates so crazily that I don't even understand how insurance is supposed to do much of anything. I mean, basically the insurance is like, hey, pay us again for the cost of your ship. In a lot of cases, especially if you know a manufacturer. If you're friends with a manufacturer, I mean, is the insurance actually worth it? Can't you just have another ship built? Talking is good. Yes, it is. So, I mean, that's kind of one of the things that I actually am very curious. I'll have to look more into the insurance system. But, like, with the plex that I just spent on insuring this ship here, was it worth it? I mean, that's 500 plex.
Warp drive active.
Plus all the tickets that I have. Let's take a look at the market. Right now, what is Plex going for? 1.5 mil. Okay. So let me get out of this and open up my calculator. Calculator app. 1,500,000 times 590 is what I think I did. That's 885 million. So yeah, I guess the insurance is still worth it a little bit because I have semiconductor memory cell rigs in here. 2 of them. And let's take a look at the market. So that was 885 mil, plus, mind you, all of the tickets that I used. How much does an APOC actually cost? I haven't looked at the prices. Like, I purchased mine whenever it first came out. I think I got it for about 800 mil. Yeah, they've gone down, which is expected. So they're sitting at about 600 to 700 mil. Oh yeah, I'm seeing that now. I am seeing that now. So the insurance is definitely absolutely worth it if you lose your ship. If you never lose your ship.
Warp drive active.
Ah. I'm doing that pointing at my head meme. If you never lose your ship, then the insurance isn't worth it. But since this is my go-to ship to take out and do missions with, I'm eventually going to get this APOC popped. It's going to happen. I could build my own ships falling off chair. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I wonder is like if you get all the prices at wholesale. So let's say you have a great corporation, and that corporation is doing the complexes to be able to get the, or not complexes, the, what do they call them? The encounters, the scout anomalies and whatnot. Whatever, they're doing those, and they're getting the tier 3 rigs. So you have a supply of tier 3 rigs that you can manufacture. If you've got the ship that you can manufacture at cost, in those cases, I'm wondering if the insurance is worth it. If you never lose your ship, then you have peace of mind to fly and you're comfortable rather than being scared to try something new or difficult. That is very true too. Hence one of the reasons why I just put insurance on this APOC here. And one of the reasons why I'm going to put insurance on my Macarial once it is ready to fly, before it goes into any type of sec. Besides, this is Eve. If it's not you're losing your ship, it's when you lose it. Yeah, that's very true. I think we could go through my kill log, and man, there's just so many times where I have had a ship for a long period of time, and right when I'm getting comfortable using it, I'll do something stupid with it and get it killed. I'm like, oh yeah, I could take this, it's not a problem, I've done it like 30 times before. And on the 31st try, well, or my retriever, I was trying to get into mining a little bit to do some AFK mining, so I had this retriever set up. Oh, I can actually show you this one. This one was stupid. Where is my retriever? There it is. So this retriever kill, if you look at the retriever, I had a ton of Aura Warp Core stabilizers on here. This thing was just like outfitted, and these guys had a gate camp going. I must have flown through this gate camp 12, 13 times, and they couldn't catch my retriever. Well, they finally got tired of my shenanigans, and they had enough people out there where they could lock me down and kill me. So, yeah, that was just me being cocky. I'm like, okay, I could fly through this gate camp. I know they have it up and running, but I've flown through it so many times I didn't care, and they finally got me. My Gila that can run A or D in a little over 3 hours. Lost it twice in T6 stories. Man. My Harbinger, I did the same thing. I was taking my my Harbinger, not the prototype, the regular Harbinger out, and I was doing T8 stories with it after the change and stuff, and I was having a great time. And I went to go make a video on, I was going to do all the missions in my Harbinger as a tanky build. So I went out and tried a T6. And my first T6 that I did, I ended up just getting blowed right off the face of the Earth. Or galaxy or whatever. It was horrible. I'm like, I could go do T8s like they're water, but I come in here to this T6 and I'm just murdered. Like I say, those T6s scare me a whole lot more. A whole lot more than a lot of the T8s or even T10s for fighting and brawling. There's just so many small ships that can lock you down, and it's not that any individual ship is really a threat, but the whole horde when you're at 0. That's where it gets scary. I'm just here for the pew-pew. Yes, there are rules in place now. Basically, there is going to be no begging. There is going to be no shooting of anything, no bad behavior. So no shooting of loot, no shooting of other ships. I almost thought about making a rule, if anybody shoots loot or other ships, then everybody in the fleet is to automatically destroy that person. But that's a stupid rule. I don't want to encourage any type of chaos like that. So basically they're just going to be kicked from the group, and anybody can definitely defend themselves if anything does happen, but I want to try to keep this as happy as possible and, you know, have a good time. I also want, whenever I do these group missions, even if people are from different alliances that normally war, you can come out and have a good time. And I know we're doing my AoD in this case here, but again, I want to try to do these on Saturdays, and I want to do kind of a rotation. So next Saturday, it's not going to be my mission. We're going to pick somebody else from chat or from I don't know. We'll have to figure out a way. We're going to do somebody else's mission. So I don't want it to feel like, oh, well, we're going to run mine and everyone's just going to help me make all the money. Ha ha ha. No, I want to help you guys make money too. I'm just here for the fun mainly. Yes. The webs are dead. I 100% agree. You literally are doing nothing. In my video where I lost the ship, I released the video, and there was people in the comments, they're like, well, why didn't you start moving? I'm like, there's no point. I can't move. I'm webbed to death. Even if I clicked a direction, I'd move at like 2. I'll start doing my AoD side missions. Yeah, if people save it up, what I'll do is on Saturdays, I am going to continue to do the Saturday morning live stream. This week I just moved it to Sunday because, again, I wasn't feeling so well yesterday. And I figured I still wanted to do this, but I don't want to do my missions on that. I want to pick somebody and we'll do their mission. So that way the money can be divvied out to other people and not just going straight into my account. Ooh. Now, mind you, I've been holding on to this AoD for a while because I do need the money. As you can see, I'm at 214 mil. I've been trying to save up for some things, so I am going to be a little greedy with this one. But if anybody does need any help with anything or stuff like that, I definitely want to start doing that. I would much rather do other people's missions than my own. I feel like it's kind of a bad look to just continue to do my own missions all the time. My afterburner ball rapid missile Gila normally orbits 8 km, 1,000 or so, and I had so many webs on me that my top speed was under. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Now, mind you, my Harbinger did not have a top speed anywhere near what that Gila did, but I don't know why, but that story made me start seeing pumped up kicks. I'm back at reading back in the other chat now as well. I'll try to let you guys know whenever I'm jumping from chat to chat. Again, trying to mainly focus on the stream chat. Still got 6 jumps out though. Yeah, I mean, I don't think people have really truly played EVE until they've lost a ship they can't afford to replace. That has happened to me when back in the beginning a bunch of times. I first got to my Caldari Navy issue. I think I had my Caldari Navy issue for 2 weeks. And I was doing, this is again back before they did the mission changes, but back then you were able to purchase Sweet Poison for about 10 million. And I would take this Caldari Navy issue and run Sweet Poison. And I would do it with medium missiles. And that's how I made a lot of my money in the beginning. Well, I saw everybody online and stuff like that were running rapid missiles on their Caldari Navy issues, so I tried to change it up and use the rapids for the mission. When this was like way back. Yeah, there's my Caldari Navy issue. And as you can see here, things did not go so hot for me with the rapids. I got scrammed and blowed up by all of this and my poor Caldari Navy issue. Look at all this. It was a mess. kill the Gila. You posted it. Oh, what the heck?
Warp drive
Leaked.
active.
Let's have a look.
Warp drive active.
Yep. Yep, that looks like it. Gotta love it when you see these story mission kills and there's like 7,000 ships versus the one. Always makes me laugh. Jumping back over to chat, stream chat. Afterburner roll. I saw my speed dropping and my take was firm enough that I could be like, just sit there and be like, well, this is my life now. Would have been safer just to have bought them or resell them. Now. Yeah, I bought a ton of Sweet Poison missions at 10 mil back in the day. I was literally probably running 4 or 5 of those a week. And again, I was in a Caldari Navy issue. So it took me like 2 days to finish one of those missions. $200 mil worth of stuff.
Warp
Wow,
drive active.
that's quite a bit. Quite a bit indeed. How am I fit on this again? What is my range? 97. Yeah, I went with a little bit less range for a little bit more damage. Well, if you got that 200 mil now, you definitely can jump into another ship. And half, by the way. I am 2 jumps away.
Warp drive active.
Two jumps away from the half. So I was thinking about actually purchasing the skin for this ship. I don't know. This Dawn skin looks pretty cool. I don't know if it's worth it though. I will get the Apocalypse Striker skin for it as well. But I like the gold. From CTA, that's a rather impressive loot. After we're done killing the station. You guys in Nullsec with all your station killing and fighting amongst each other. Very dangerous place out there. So if a station blows up and you've got stuff stored in the station, does it blow up too? I would assume yes. There is a station that I have in my inventory that I can't get to. This one. It's weird. Sometimes I can, but sometimes whenever I try to get this, it says it's like 2,000 jumps away. I can't figure it out. I am saving up Garista debris at the moment, trying to get myself a rattle dupe. You think you're better off killing players with rattlesnakes for it? Probably. It gets sent to the nearest ITC. Aw. For some reason, that made me feel bad. If you go through all the trouble of blowing up a station, shouldn't everything in it be blown up? Now, on the second aspect of that, it's like it's cool that you get your stuff sent there, but I mean, Why they have a bunch of escape pods and are like, load all this stuff. Get it out. Okay, I am here. Is there a station here? There is. I'm gonna go to Pattertech. Hi. Yeah, I'm going to Pattertech. I don't feel like hanging around this gate.
Warp drive active.
Evacuation procedure, yeah. And PC Eve, that stuff blows up. Yeah, I know. Back whenever I played Eve Online, I was part of a nullsec group, and we did a bunch of ratting and stuff out there, and we had our station, and I stopped playing a long time ago, and I logged back into my account when I started playing Eve Echoes again, just to kind of see what everything was. And my station doesn't exist anymore, and all the ships and everything that I had there, they're just gone. So, don't know what happened. It's been like over 10 years, so... But all that stuff was gone. Just arrived from Jita, so Civ would be right behind me. Oh, I can answer this. I am back over in the in-game. I am here. Let's answer that. Yeah, all I picture is I got a bunch of like capsules and pods and everything like that, and all of your gear and stuff are all sitting in there. They all have incredible stealth systems that nobody else has in the game. Used to have a PvP Roracle. Oh my gosh, we have stories about Roracles. One of my friends, my roommate back in the day, he had a Roracle, and I was flying a Noctis and just cleaning up the loot while we were doing mission stuff. So I had my Nightmare, my friend had his Macarial, and my other friend was flying, what is it? It was like the APOC, but it was the Siege version of the APOC. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. And so they were out there, we were all out there doing the missions, and as we would do the missions, we would have the Roracle and the Noctis come in on our all accounts, and my roommate just had the one account. Most of us had two. So I had the Noctis, and we would just go out there and we would clean up all the loot that we would manufacture later. And we had some guys jump in to try to kill the Noctis and the Roracle. And the Noctis ended up getting right into a hole. I had like 2 hit points left by the time I had it parked inside the Roracle. And then out popped my my tackle frigate. And so I tackled them, and it gave them, I tackled one of them, and it gave us enough time to actually jump the PvE ships back over to the encounter, because the encounters are where they set up, there was multiple jumps inside the encounters, kind of like the scout anomalies and stuff like that here, but that was just every storyline encounter there. And so we jumped back with all these ships, and we just started laying waste, but everybody was laughing because we thought we lost the Noctis. The Noctis literally had like 2 hit points left in hole, and it's just like pop, out comes the tackle frigate, scared the crap out of these guys. The one guy just got blowed up because he was tackled. You're gathered outside. I'm sorry, I'm telling stories. Here we go. Do. Okay, sorry. Was caught up in my storytelling there. Alright, so we are here. I guess if everybody is ready, we can warp in. Didn't mind as well, standard Oracle. But she was a beast, first players. The Bomber's Bar. Oh yeah, we did all sorts of stupid stuff in that game. My primary PvP ship was actually a Drake. I had a passive shield tank Drake that I would just take out and blow stuff up. That was, again, it was very easy ship to replace, and that's what I used. But we had all of our faction ships and our good ships out there, and we would all group together, and we were part of a mining corporation that did manufacturing, and we were their defense system. So we had all these really expensive ships that just sat out in the system while they were mining, and we would sit there and just run missions. And our running missions would help pay for the corp taxes and everything like that. Let's do this. Fleet command, warp fleet. Named Red Dwarf. Super original name, I know. Yeah, so I mean, well, a lot of times we actually spent a lot of our time in nullsec on a weekly basis doing nothing. I can't warp. My APOC is stuck doing the, like, what is it? Havoc used to say this all the time. I'm wiggling like a hot dog. Alright. I can't. Go. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Well, this is a predicament. I can't move while warping. But I'm not warping. Janky game, guys. Janky game. So... I'm stuck. Okay. Please wait. Well, good luck, guys. I guess I'm a figurehead now. I'm just part of the station. I'm a hood ornament. That's the 100th total. Okay. Please wait. I'm stopping ship. There we go. Thank you. Oh, that was stupid. Okay, yeah. Let's dock and undock. Thanks, guys. I was, confused there. I don't think I've ever nut-hugged a station like that and gotten stuck on the side. Okay. Well, on the good part is, this is my mission, so I can warp in. Oh boy. That was dumb. Alright, Apocalypse. You've given us a little bit of a show there. Come on, you can do it. Hey, we're back in action. By the time I'm going to get there, Wave 3 is going to be spawning. Oh my god. Janky stations. Look, all my friends. Sure. We'll lock up these last 3 ships. I hope you guys are doing well. I see that you've cleared out the first wave, no problem. I'm gonna fire on this guy. He's dead. Ah, I did my work. Yep, that was my share. Really carrying my weight here. What are we gonna blow up this time? Let's shoot this guy. Eventually. He's dead. Let's shoot this guy. My favorite part about these sniper ships is literally just shooting everything you want to shoot and it dying quickly. I do like brawling though too. It's one of the things I love flying all sorts of types of ships. I enjoy the game. Who'da thunk? The game that I make videos on and stream with and play all the time, I enjoy it? No. So, how many people do we have in fleet? 7? I think I can watch 5 of them. What am I supposed to do here? I set as followed. Who else is close? Set as followed. Set as followed. There. We're already at wave 3. Yeah, I mean... Oh, look. My lasers were stuck on. I wonder if that gives me infinite damage. Yeah, I don't think there's much of any danger here. There is a horde of bad boys up there doing their thing. Look at all of the dots. It just looks like there's waves with all of their drones out there. It's like, sir, we brought the armada. Angel or devil. Huh. You guys think you're so tough. We're going to spend more time getting to the location than actually blowing it up. I cannot wait till I can bring out the Macarial, though. That is going to be so much fun as well. I'm going to use both ships. I'll have the Macarial and my APOC. Look, my lasers are stuck on again. They're having so much fun up there. Ah, the wave of drones. I love it. It looks like we have 1,000 ships here. There's 7 of us. So this is the mouse swarm. Oh, I'm going to start using my clickies. I haven't been doing that. Oh, that's a little bit out of range. Let's activate our target computer. There we go. This fight is going to be epic. You're attacking the station, Jayron? Or was the station already done? The best ship in EVE is friendship? Alright, this should be the tough wave, guys. Be careful, you know, don't let them swarm you. Let's activate stuff. Here, we'll even use the target painter. Oh, no I won't. Oh, it's dead. You know what? You can do your thing, ship. Let's view some people. Alright. Ships. Let's observe the hurricane. It's sitting right next to me. That didn't change my view too much. Let's observe... Oh my gosh, you look like you're taking a killing out there. Poor Vindicator. How's it going, Totally Obama? I somehow want to blame you for everything. Thanks, Obama. You guys remember that? My armor tank ball has 60% shields. When your armor tank is so thick you don't even need it. The shieldy boys got it covered. Let's take a look at somebody else. Observe. Ah, the Balgorn in all of its glory, floating through space. Oh. Let's let's do this. Stop. And that's it. That wave was probably the quickest I've ever seen that mission go.
Warp drive active.
What? Yeah, whatever. We are going to... Okay. So I think I'm just going to scan right now. Or turn something in. Yeah, so we need to go to... I don't even know how to pronounce that. Here. A-R-A-L-G-R-U-N-D. Allergrund. And let's see if I can put that in here so I can give it to everybody.
Warp drive active.
Search. Cool. Share. Fleet. Okay, I'm going to... Excellent. All right. So they are made well aware where the next encounter is. I am going to turn stuff in. Obama approves. Okay, there is a Vexor Navy issue here. I don't care. Have fun, Vexor Navy issue. Welcome to the stream. So, that was ludicrously fast. I see what you guys were saying earlier. Where you were saying if you're going to pick up multiple ones, wherever it ends, you just pick up the other one, continue doing them. If they're going to go this quickly, then we could probably get quite a few done in the time frame, as long as we get our team set together first, and then we basically have it running for a few hours, if not a little bit more. Because a lot of the time, the preparation and the travel time is really what makes these take a long time. Gonna go bio break while you slow boat around. Yeah, I mean, riveting entertainment right here. I don't have the ability to fast forward this on a live stream. Need to get some type of jump gate or something. Could you just take me to the mission? Yes, please. I do like my APOC
Warp
though.
drive active.
Let me try to catch up on some of the chat in here. Yeah, sorry guys. Didn't mean to make me think that I was leaving you. I'm not. I'm going to take care of the boring stuff. And I sent you guys the location. But you guys are already aware of that now. So let's see. If the month decreases, lets me catch up. Well, I'm excited about some of these skill points that I'm going to be getting for this event.
active.
And pick me up these skill points. Let me get ahead in some of my skills a little bit. Carry a shell around in your hold, then you can use it to do the dock and talk portions. That is a brilliant idea. Do you think an 86 km drone range will be enough on a Stratos? I actually need to look at the Stratoses more. That's one thing that's actually going to be coming up. I think I'm going to start looking at these ships that aren't released on the test server and have it a good gander and go through with those. The literal pay-to-win event, you mean? Yes, the literal pay-to-win event. I haven't seen anything as literal to pay-to-win as this. It's kind of crazy. Like, they've done such a great job at not doing anything pay-to-win. It's like, oh yeah, you can't provide money except to buy skins and everything like that. And then they put out an event that's literally pay us money to get free skill points. That's not free. I mean, you know, pay us money to get skill points. So, I don't know how I feel about that. Am I going to do it? Yeah. To me, it's a drop in the bucket. I can afford it, and it's no big deal. And obviously, for the game that I play, I'm going to do that. But
Warp drive active.
how do I feel about it? Kind of dirty. But I am a dirty whale, so... Just because I whale doesn't mean that you have to whale. Oh, you win as a bit of SP and a shitty capsule skin. Listen, don't call my Kaldari skins shitty. That's very not cool of you. Yeah, capsule skins, to me, they're... Unless you're J-Ron, you're not going to see them very often. Well, well. Well. Yeah, I've been known to drop $1 or $2 in a game. Now, what I was really actually hoping to see with this, if it was going to be, like they said, they were trying... What's it called? They have it in games like Fortnite and Call of Duty. I can't remember the name of them. Battle passes, that's it. That's what I was thinking. They're trying to make it kind of like a battle pass. And that would have been really cool, in my opinion. If they have something where you pay, and then based off of what missions you complete, like let's say, for example, if they put a battle pass in the game, a true battle pass, they could not necessarily do the XP like they have right there, where your skill points, but have where you can unlock specific skins and stuff by completing different types of missions. So if you went down and completed a bunch of combat missions, you would get some type of exclusive combat skin when you hit this tier. If you completed some manufacturing missions, maybe you can get this skin for ships and stuff like that by doing that. And just having different missions that you complete to unlock special skins, that the only way you can get it is by completing those various different missions and achievements within the pass, and then people can actually opt in to get the battle pass if they want or not. I think that would be cool, and it would encourage a lot more types of events and things to be done. Can you battle pass? After stream's over, I'm probably going to go back to the DS hunting. Yeah. After the stream is over, I am probably going to be getting ready to go to dinner. And sold everything, still have 197 million. It's not really necessary to buy it when you started early. Yes, no, I agree. It's nice to have, not need to have. And when you have multiple accounts, it's definitely a kick in the teeth to try to, if you wanted to have that on multiple accounts and do it. Hey, we're here. Sure. Let's see here. Do. Set as deputy.
Warp drive active.
There you go. Let's have a look. Wait, what is a can you battle pass? See what you did there. That's funny. Question is, can you afford to buy the battle passes? Oh god. You have a date? I don't have a date. I have a dinner date, I guess, if you will. A date that I have to go to dinner. Not like a date date. Man, gotta eat, right? If you really must know, J-Ron, I'm going to go see my mother. She is returning from her trip later today.
Drive active.
And even though we're not doing anything for actual Easter itself, she still wanted to have dinner. So that's what I'm doing. Going on a date with my mom and my stepdad. So, yeah, super fun date. A date's a date. There you go. Yeah, they went up to Tennessee and they're returning today. They got to go back to work on Monday, but they're not going to be back until later this afternoon, so that we couldn't do anything for Easter. And like I said, my daughter's with her mom. So I've been sitting here all day and I'm going to go out and have dinner with them later tonight for Easter, I guess. Not really for Easter, just to have dinner with them. I haven't had dinner with my parents in probably 2 or 3 months, so when she asked, I said, okay, I'll do it. But that's it. ODPS, you're not online, buddy. How am I supposed to invite you? Oh, did I miss ODP asking? I don't know. I am sorry if I didn't miss anything in chat. I do apologize. I'm trying to keep up with everything. Ah, totally Obama. Civ is lonely, needs a girlfriend. I do not need a girlfriend. Zero DPS. Zero DPS. Oh, DPS. Yeah, my last girlfriend, we broke up because she lived probably about 3 hours away from me. So she had kids, I had kids, and both of our kids were finishing school and everything like that. We just didn't have a lot of time to see each other. And driving that far every week, back and forth, wasn't fun. So we're still on very good terms. What's up? There we go.
Warp drive active.
Easy peasy. So just, man, right now between work, my daughter is 17, so she is going to be starting her last year of school. And as soon as I make sure that she graduates and everything's good there, I'll have way more free time to be able to actually do stuff when she goes off to college, because I'll be alone most of the time instead of having her on most weekends. And most weeks, to be honest. And so once she does go off to college, then I'll have more time to actually date and do that stuff again. I don't know. Don't really feel like talking about my love life with you guys right now. I am on my way back, so I don't know if you guys are listening, but I'm almost on my way. I have 7 6 jumps now to the encounter.
Warp drive active.
I'm on the way. La la la. Flying banana in space. So yeah, with the main account here, initially, I think I've said this plenty of times before, but I'm on my way. I'm warping as fast as I can. But my initial plan was to actually pick up a nightmare, but that was before I got to play around with a nightmare. Now I don't want a nightmare, and I'm probably going to get the Balgorn with my main account. However, I love my APOC, and I'm definitely going to get an APOC Striker. Definitely. So that APOC Striker, if they don't change it from the way it is right now, that thing is going to be a beast. Time to chug more YouTube juice to keep me awake. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm sitting here drinking this Monster and trying to figure out what I can do to make travel time more fun. One of the Strikers will be able to warp faster. Much faster. Apparently if you go into siege mode and just warp, it's basically instant. We have a space turkey, the space potato, and the space carrot, a nester. Then we have the space banana. Yep.
Warp drive active.
They use differ? Well, it's not really the warp speed. Whenever they go into siege mode, it reduces their speed down to nothing. Like, I think almost by like 100%, if not 100%. So your warp prep time is based off of your top speed. So because they have no top speed whenever they're in siege mode, they warp almost instantly. I thought when I was first testing it out on the test server, I actually thought it was a bug and wasn't supposed to work that way, but apparently it's legit. That's how they're supposed to work. I want a Mimitar Striper. That thing could theoretically have almost 1,000 km range. Yeah? Yeah. The Mimitar Striker is going to be a force to be reckoned with as well. Like I said, when those Strikers come out, I don't know what they're going to do to tweak the missions and whatnot, but it's going to be rough. And if people think, like, one of the big things that's being talked about right now is the scanning. I think scanning is actually going to be kind of cool. So for the purposes of us, like we're together here right now doing a mission as a group, you're going to see a lot more of that. I think when scanning comes together, you're going to have more people looking to group up. And I think grouping up is awesome. Because imagine if you have a group like this out there and somebody scans down your encounter and tries to warp in. You've got guys all over the place. Who are you going to attack? You're going to move in close and attack the guys next to the rats or the guys far away? I mean, they've got it covered on pretty much every angle. So unless you actually are warping in a huge fleet, most likely the ratters are going to be in ships that are going to be able to destroy you if you're just trying to scan in and have 1 or 2 ships. And you can always look at the area and see who's in local. So if you see 30 people jump into local, then you guys know to get the heck out of there. So I think it's going to add a little bit more to it, and I think it's going to encourage more group play. Because again, your regular PvPers who are going to be on small packs, they're not going to want to jump in on a group of PvEers. They're going to jump in on the solo guy and screw his day up. But Zero DPS is here with the Cinnabol. So what do I really think about it? I think it's kind of cool. It's going to encourage more group play. I think it makes soloing a lot more dangerous. But still doable. You just have to kind of watch out. They're just pocket dreadnoughts, yeah. Trader Marauders, yep. Scanning someone warping into a fleet, and that's when he knew he... If we get CODs from the Empire space, we'll find them. Caldari, Noms, and Amara, yeah. Oh man, my 5-month-old woke up at 2 a.m. PSD. Third cup of coffee by 9:30 a.m. Woof! I remember those days. That was a long time ago for me. I haven't had to deal with a little one in a long time.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, LP stories. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff, I think, that it's going to be coming to this game. I can't wait to see when it all happens. And we're here so early in the development. The thing is twofold in my opinion. They have like a development time frame, kind of like EVE Online. They're trying to take their time with stuff, and this is a mobile game. With mobile games, they burn bright, and then they either make it or they usually putter out. I don't know. This is kind of a whole new thing. I haven't really seen a mobile game like EVE Echoes before, so I don't have anything to really compare it to as far as its longevity and what everything's going to happen with. But I know that they are capable of doing cool stuff, and as long as they progress in... Did I crash again? No. As long as they progress in a moving forward direction there, it should be great. I just wish they would do it a bit faster. I'm going to the one that's not called Freedom. There's 23 people here.
Warp drive active.
Try that gamer sup stuff. The YouTubes are all shilling. It's generally amazing. Huh. Yeah, I've seen it. I have seen it, but I haven't actually tried it. I might have to order some. We'll see. It does. And that's what I mean. I personally think that we're in the dark ages of the game right now. When the game first launched, it had all of its hype and everything was great, right? Then we had a lot of things are happening with it, and they're trying to basically find that balance. They're not moving forward as quickly as a lot of people would. They haven't quite got everything right for events, haven't figured out all of the ins and outs of how they're going to do it, but I think they're going to get there. And when they do get there, I think there's going to be an amazing game that comes out of all of this. The exploration, all of the stuff. Once they get the layers put on here, it's going to be wonderful. Great. But I don't think they quite got it yet, but I'm still excited and still hopeful that they are going to get there, and they're going to add all these layers in on top, and it's going to be an amazing game. Well, the thing is, EVE players are diehard. And this is the closest thing to a real game on mobile. True? True. I would say this is, yeah, I 100% agree. This is probably the closest thing to a real game that I've played on mobile. Now, what was another game, though, that's actually pretty good? Very cash grabby, but Genshin Impact, I believe, or whatever that one is called. It's the one that's kind of like Link's Awakening on the Switch. Or is it Link's Awakening? I don't know. It's like the Switch version of Link, and it's really cool. But the game itself is very, very, very cash grabby. Whoa, okay, I'm going back to chat over here. To answer your questions, SOE is based on pure blind, so there might be DS with... Oh. Arena mode, like Mortis Legion. Yeah, they're talking about different stuff in there. Okay. Evoke is definitely one of the best mobile games. Never heard of it. You can't say that it's the only real game on mobile now that KOTOR has been ported. Knights of the Old Republic. Got it. I'm not going to say that then. I won't. I retract my statement. It's the only game that I have played. It's the first game that I have played that seems like a real game that's been added to mobile. Well, thank you. Alright, are you guys ready? Knights of the Old Republic looks really hard to control. I'd have to try it out on mobile. It's actually, now I'm really curious. I didn't know it was on mobile, to be honest. So I think I'm going to be installing that later just to see what it's like. XCOM is also on mobile? Oh, I love XCOM. Is that one of the new XCOMs or the old one? Well, it looks like we're all good. Four waves. Fourth has 3 elites. Yeah, I'm actually very excited. A lot of my friends are diehard PC players, and they get very upset with me for playing a lot of mobile games, and they're like, you were one of us. Now you play all these mobile games and you emulate them on your PC. They're like, come back to EVE Online. Stop playing that stupid EVE Echoes mobile game. Stop playing these other mobile games. I'm like, look, I spend a majority of my time at work. Over half my day is at work away from my computer, and I want to still be able to play my games whenever I have my breaks and everything. And I actually think the mobile games are doing quite well. So I definitely do not sit in the bracket of those people who think that mobile games are the devil. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. It's OG XCOM? Cool. The original XCOM was one of my favorite games. The Terrors from the Deep was probably one of my second favorite games. I first played Terrors from the Deep as a demo I got in a PC magazine. And I actually played it before I played the original XCOM. And then after playing Terrors from the Deep and purchasing that, I bought the original XCOM. And I think I spent more time with that original XCOM when I was younger than any other game. It was so much fun. You could play it so many different ways, do so many different things. It seemed like every time I played it, I would discover something new. The newer XCOMs I like as well, but I still don't like them nearly as much as the old one, and that just might be the nostalgia in me. I don't know. I thought they were really good games, but I prefer the original XCOMs. When you say Tachyon, the only thing that I think of is in EVE Online, where you had Tachyon beam lasers, so I don't know what that is. Religious PC gamer to mobile gamers, you all go into hell. That's about it. You were supposed to be the chosen one. Why don't you make content about real games? Well, because I like these. I gotta say, Sim, so far I'm surprised you're one of the most approachable content creators I've ever met on EVE. What? Well, thank you. I mean, I appreciate that, but I think there's a lot of content creators that love spending time with people. A lot of the content creators that I originally hung out with, though, my core group of content creator friends don't really do much with EVE any longer. Eternal Echoes, he's the one who actually got me really into doing the content creation for EVE Echoes. And Havoc, I don't think Havoc's making anything anymore. And who else do I hang out with? Elementary 72. And all those guys, they have a Discord. They're very approachable people. You could talk to all of them as well. But they're all playing Valheim right now, which is also an amazing game, and I play as well. But yeah, they're pretty much retired from Eve Echoes for the time being because they're not happy with the state of things. They may come back though. I told them I still enjoy the game, and even though I don't do, one of the things with Eve Echoes though is there's a lot of other people. Like there was Sarvin RPG, not anymore currently. Captain Binsey and all of them, they do your updates with all of the information. They're very active in the Discord and whatnot. They're always trying to find out the tidbits. I'm not like that. I just like making my ship fits and having fun. I don't like following around all the stuff, but I do try to do a little bit of announcement, I guess. And I don't know. I've never been a big news type of person. A little bit aggro. Have you ever flown a T-10 EWAR BC? The answer to that is these guys are way too far away. Hold on a second. I'll get back to you on that. Bear with me. The answer is yes, I have. Why did I activate that? But only on the test servers. Well, obviously only on the test servers, but only solo as well. I haven't actually got a chance to fly them in groups. I was trying to get together with some of the content creators back when they were creating content, and I wanted to do something. I wanted to actually do some dead spaces with some of the bigger ships and everything, and the EWAR and all that type of stuff, and play with those. But it never really did come to fruition. It's really hard to try to get a bunch of content creators online at the same time to work together to do something, because all of us have drastically different time frames. So a lot of the stuff that I do on the test server is solo, unfortunately. I gotta start streaming Eve stuff. McLaren? Well, I say more streamers are always welcome in the Eve community. I think content creation is awesome, and I really love to see other people doing it. You think that I just sit here and watch my stuff? No, I barely watch my own videos. The only time I watch my own videos is when someone calls me out for something. I'm like, what did I say? Half the time I'm watching somebody else's videos, and I love it. And I love watching their stuff. Pristine Frog did a lot of cool stuff that I watched back in the day as well. So I love watching other people do stuff. I don't know very many YouTubers who actually watch their own content. Like, why would I make something and then sit there and watch it and be like, oh, I was so right on that? I mean, I guess if you're super vain, maybe. I mean, heck, whenever you're doing your editing on your video, you're already going to watch it enough. Like, I was there, I lived it. Cold Shadow, I do believe they are talking about a type of mobile device. Maybe? I do most of my recording on PC, so I don't do much. My phone is old, but I still run all my games on it. I have a Note 9, I think. It's paid off though now, so I really need to go get a new one. but they're stopping making the notes. So since they're not making the notes anymore, I really don't know what to get, because I need to have a phone that has high memory and is able to do all the stuff that it can do. I have to see. But I definitely do need to get a new phone now. I'm just mad that they're not going to be making my notes anymore, because I've had like every version of the Note ever. Why is it so far? Drone boats, do your thing. I'm too lazy to move. Wave 2? Careful, 0 DPS, new wave. Start locking up these little guys. So I honestly don't even know what to target right now. See this guy here? This 3-2, that guy that's moving super fast, he's going to be troublesome. Yeah, I'm just going to stop right here. We're going to chill, and we're going to start trying to pick off these little guys. I don't think any of them are going to be coming at me. 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of internal and RAID. Very zippy. That sounds like a good one. Yeah, I got to do a lot more research and find out, because the way that I do my phone with, I have T-Mobile. And because I've had them for so long, what I do is I'll put a phone on my plan, and basically it's a credit system. I can pay monthly for it as part of my bill. So I can pick up any phone that I really want, but I need to find out what they have that's available that's going to fit my needs. I don't even need to use my 91% speed reduction webs. We got a couple of elites out here. Don't buy a Samsung. It's not promising the quality it used to give earlier. Oh, that sucks. I mean, I've used them all my life, basically. Like I said, I've had Notes ever since the Note 1, and I've loved every single one of my Notes. I tried the Google phone one time, and then I went right back to my Notes because I didn't like the Google phone. And like I said, since they're not making the Note anymore, that was my go-to phone. I always loved it, and now that it's not going to be made anymore, I got to find something that's like a Note that's going to be able to do what I want it to do. Because I don't really use my phone for a phone very often. My phone is literally a device to play video games on. I got it used in mint condition for 444 USD, and it's T-Mobile compatible. Oh, not bad. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Hold on. This guy is way, way too close to me. I don't like you. Go away. He's not shooting at me though, is he? He's got me yellow boxed. I wasn't paying attention. Freaking battleship just snuck up on me. Where are you going, buddy? He's just flying off. Who are you shooting at? Ow! You're shooting at me! Stop it! That hurt! Okay. Alright, apparently I was under attack. I didn't expect to be shot at, to be 100% honest. I really didn't expect anything to shoot me. That's funny. He was shooting you, got it. Oh, this is crazy. Rando aggro is quite fun. Yeah. I just sit there looking at him. I'm like, what's he doing? He's chilling. Battleship went yeet. It certainly did. There are some other brands in the market like Vivo, OPPO, I don't know that one off the top of my head. OnePlus, Asus, I know Asus. Sturdy and reliable phones. Well, my phone, basically I do 2-year payment plans on my phones. So I just want my phone to last 2 years and me never have to worry about it until I start my next one. Now this one, my current phone, I've had for a little over 2 years. It's already paid off, and I haven't jumped into another one yet because, again, I don't know what I want. It was his dream before he died. Attack Savant. Yeah, he wanted to. He was like, "I'm gonna get you. I just want to shoot you one time. Make sure you have a little bit of damage to remember us by." Never gonna heal that portion of my shield. Passive regen. Yeah, I've actually got to look into some of the phone stuff too. I was talking to Elementary 72 about it. For when I go on a vacation and stuff like that, I'm not going to be around my computer, so I might have to use the mobile to make some stuff. Stop. Nicely done. They just laid waste to it. Let's see what we got to do now. What is the next part? Next. Okay. We are going Adar Tiat Metropolis? Alright, sure. These names, they kill me. I am here. Fleet. Oh. So what are we looking at here? 90 frames per second easy. 90 hertz screen also. Even large fleet battles I get 90 frames per second station bases and stuff. Nice! That's good. I'm using that. Give me my energy back. That is not 64%. Let's go! Alright, time to start the 15 jump marathon. Shadows is gonna beat me. I guarantee you, I'm probably gonna be the last ship there.
Warp drive active.
"90 frames per second in large station bashes and stuff is really good though. I don't even know if my computer will get that emulating the game. This emulator is kind of janky. I like it because it lets me do my resolution. I run a widescreen monitor, so my resolution is very strange from most people. I mean, I like widescreen monitors, but a lot of people don't, and a lot of games and stuff don't work well with it. Eve Echoes though does work with it, and the LD player that I use lets me actually make my own resolution, so I love it. Not sponsored or anything, but please, OnePlus sponsor me. I personally need to get to 1,000 subs before I even consider anything being a sponsor, you know, like Raid Shadow Legends or whatnot. Could you imagine? So we're streaming now. But while we're traveling, let me tell you about our sponsors. God. Oh crap, I'm The last to arrive? I don't know. It was bleeped out. I'm reading the chat in the game now. Yeah, I don't loot anything either. Loot is for everyone else. If you want to grab the loot, grab the loot. I am not taking loot. I have plenty of loot collecting dust in my station. It is the least that I can do is leave the loot for others, and plus I'm in a battleship that has to jump 300 times. I'm just here to hang out and do the pew-pew.
Warp drive active.
Why are we flying up? Space banana! Raid will buy you a friggin' house. Listen, if they want to sponsor me, man, I ain't gonna say no. I may like just hanging out and having fun and making the content and stuff like that. But if they want me to put a blip in there and want to give me like $100 million to do so, I'll be like, I'm sorry guys, but you guys are going to have to deal. However, there would be a lot more content from me because I'd be able to quit my day job. I'd be like, look, I'll make whatever you want. I'll sit here and make videos all day long.
Drive active.
I do have to say, I mean, say what you want about Raid Shadow Legends, but they've actually supported a lot of YouTubers where they wouldn't make any type of money any other way, so I think they're pretty cool for that. I don't like their game, though. Ask them, they probably would just to get some Eve Echoes coverage. Maybe. Reach out to a sponsor. Hey, I do content on a mobile game. Would you be willing to throw me a shill or two? I don't know, I'm very on the fence about that, though. I would really
Warp drive active.
hate to be one of those guys. So, today's Eve Echoes video, but first, from our sponsor. Who knows? OOP and you just blew it? I think I missed something. Oh, by saying I don't like their game? The Echoes Raid crossover ships, yeah. Well, no, actually, it's not even the fact that I say I don't like their game without trying it. I did try to play their game. And I played a lot of similar games. Like I played, for a long time, Epic 7 and what was it called? Summoner Wars, which are in the same vein as that type of game.
Warp drive
And
active.
the hero collectors, you know, battles with all of that stuff. And I didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed those other ones. So I'm not saying it's a bad game, I just disliked the game myself. I'm not saying anything about the company or whatnot. I get about 1.3k DPS and 170k effective hit points, resist around 70 to 90. Yeah. A big orc on the side. That doesn't ruin anything. Do you know how many people that were content creators say that they don't like Eve Echoes, and yet they're still content creators for the game? I'm not saying anything bad about the game. I'm saying that I didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed the other games. I didn't care for it. Does that mean that there's not a way for them to acquire my engagement. Maybe I just haven't talked to the right people. Maybe they need to show me some things and I'll find more enjoyment out of the game. Maybe it's more of a group-based game, and since I played it basically solo, I did not participate in any of the guild type of stuff like that. There might be something in there that's makes it really cool. I just didn't discover it with my short week. I spent about a week playing the game before I just put it down and didn't log in anymore. So it is possible that there's something there, but I played Summoner's Wars for probably about 3 years. I played, same thing with Epic 7. I played from basically release until I started playing Eve Echoes. It was my game that I played solidly before this one.
Warp drive active.
So I spent a lot of time with that game. Probably a good 3-4 years as well. And Raid Shadow Legends, I literally played it for a week and was like, I don't like it. So Battleship pilots use the autopilot glitch to travel faster when you're not AFK travel. I normally don't use any glitches or attempt to use any glitches. So I don't even know what that is. Haven't looked into it. Now, when I say I don't use glitches, I don't use them on purpose. There might be some times where I have done glitches, but death to other battleships. Another thing that I was thinking is I have my Phantasm and my Cinnabol on my other account. So that's why I was like, bringing the battleship is very fun, but if I bring the Phantasm, I definitely warp around a lot quicker.
Warp drive active.
Hold on. Do. Flying banana! So, but yeah, I do know a lot of mobile games definitely do crossovers. The double tap isn't really a glitch. Your ship already sitting there, just cloaked. All you do is warp like you're on fiber optic and load fast. Got it. But yeah, they already do skins and everything like that. I really think that they do what Eve Echoes needs is, again, they can take probably some hints from other mobile games. If you look at a lot of mobile games, they have some type of weekly event that usually runs into another weekly event that runs into another weekly event, and then sometimes they'll have like a month-long event that runs in conjunction with those other events, and there's usually too many events to actually keep up with.
Warp drive active.
And I honestly think they should take a page from that and put it in here. If you run a PvE event, for example, where you have like different factions that might be warping into high-sec areas, and when they warp into the high-sec areas, or cause some type of fissure or something like that, and then there's basically encounters that require people just to go in and do stuff, and then you have these high-sec missions that people are doing that give you some event currency that lets you get something for completing them. And then at the same time, you're running an event in like low sec and null sec for PvPers and stuff like that. You have it where whenever one of these events spawns there, another one will spawn in null sec, and those ones might have some much better loot or things like that. Like, I always thought it'd be really cool if in high sec you had anomalies or encounters that would spawn that would give you like crates, and in null sec you had anomalies that would spawn that would give you keys. So the people who got the crates couldn't open the crates without the keys. The PvPers and people that live out in nullsec and whatnot would be able to do the missions to get the keys, but then there would actually have to be a transition. So people would either have to, do both of those, or they would have to use the market in order to sell their key or their crate so people could actually open them. Different things like that. There's so much possibilities, and That's just, my stupid ideas. There's a lot of people that have a lot more ideas, and they wouldn't take much to implement. They already have all of that type of infrastructure in. But if they just had some stupid events like that running constantly, and they don't even have to do much. Give out some tier reward skins, things like that. ISK. You could give out tons of ISK for rewards. People always need ISK. So, I really think that they should have mobile type events in this game, even though it's less of a mobile game than most. If they did that and they had tons of events that would give stuff, and heck, I think the autopilot glitch really isn't a glitch because Nev's about since early days they didn't fix it for the not AFK players. It's probably not. I mean, if it's been since the early days, it's probably working as intended. I see sections like this where I get silent. I gotta stop that. I gotta remember to keep talking. Oh. 3 jumps away. Man, these jumps are crazy. I need to find out some type of game to play or something while we jump. Make it like a car ride. Remember whenever you were kids and whatnot in the car? Let's play I Spy. I Spy with my little eyes. Space. Yep, it's always space. You think the auto... Yeah, we already just talked about that. So, how do you perform this said action? You just align? First, second... I'm 2 jumps away. 2? Let's get out there.
Warp drive active.
Oh, my damage from the last mission healed itself. I'm not going to have that memory anymore. Well, it's going to be immortalized on the stream. Immortalized. So I was also thinking, I was talking to some of the guys and whatnot about possibly figuring out a way, and I got to talk to Eternal Echoes about this again as well, for doing a dual stream on Twitch and YouTube. Okay, so you pause autopilot when you're going through a gate, and when the stuff disappears from the HUD, you unpause, and you start aligning immediately. Okay, so here I would wait, and then I would pause. And then I would play. Tic-tac-toe?
Warp drive active.
I promise not to shoot you instead of Cookie. I actually don't know much about TikTok. Pause and restart autopilot while in jump animation. Let's see about this. Pause. Start. Pause. Start. Pause. Start. Oh no. Oh, I'm here anyway. I made it. Like alas. Here, I'm gonna move. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there are 7 people in the fleet. Nope. There's 8 people in the fleet. Who am I missing? This is a scary fleet at the gate. People. Oh man, I can't type. Still in Aral. Wait till gate disappeared. You did it perfectly the first time? Alright, so as soon as the gate disappears, I pause and I unpause. Well, I pause, I wait a second, and then I unpause. Got it. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Scary fleet at the gate, Tama moment. The problem I have with Tama is, well, for the longest time I was part of the Alliance, so I didn't have to worry about Tama. But even not having to worry about Tama, every time I flew through Tama, it was kind of like flying through Jita. I would crash every single time. Yep, I saw. I can't believe I wasn't the last to arrive, though. Where is the gate? Two small drone boats playing tag. Wee. Yeah, sorry guys. No, it's fine. Tama's poor hunting. Well, I'm going to slow boat to 100 km off this gate. Just because. Whew. And we have been going for some time. I guess while we're waiting here real quick, I'm actually going to take another small break and go smoke me another cigarette and refresh my drink. So I shall be right back. I have returned. Let's see here. He was looting. Whee! This thing is slow. Ah, yes. Everyone's warping away. I'm outie. I'm not gonna sit off this gate alone.
Warp drive active.
What's going on, guys? Did I miss something? If anybody wants to, I can buy sweet poison to run. Well, after this, I do have to get going, but you guys can definitely stay together. I don't know where everybody is right now. I got lost. I went for a break. I came back and I'm all alone. I feel scared. Scared and confused. Need to dial 1-800. That's scary. Yeah, warp to 2 station. Okay. I have work after this. But I do think I am going to do some more impromptu get-togethers as well. Maybe stuff that I'm not actually live streaming, just to hang out and do missions and everything. And stuff that I would be live streaming as well. Again, every Saturday I definitely want to do more of this. But during the week I want to get together and do some missions with people as well, from time to time. I need my beauty sleep. It's 1:20 a.m. here. Oh my gosh. That is so late. Who are we missing? Cold? How far out are you, Cold? I guess it doesn't pull you with us when I fleet warp everyone? I guess not. Well, how far out are you? Because we're going to have to come back out and get you whenever we do start. If you're like 5 minutes away, I mean, it'll be fine. I gotta move down to regular fleet. Okay. I have been using the fleet stuff a lot more, so I am learning, but I don't know all of the ins and outs of it yet, so move to squad 1. There. I'm here with you. Cool. Yeah, next time. Oh, I definitely want to use my Phantasm too. That should fix it. Cool, cool. Bonk. I have been bonked. Yes, yes you have. I have as well, but it's all been a learning experience. Most of the time it's me going, how do I do this? What do I do? Oh, let's check out the dummy. Bonk. I do think you can select it in Fleet Menu as well to warp together. Yeah, I try to do all of my streams in the highest resolutions that I can, that it lets me. Even with my YouTube videos, I make them in the dang near 4K. I don't think they're quite 4K. Not true 4K. They're like 4K upgraded. But I really liked it when they did the graphics update. It really made things look very, very nice. Vindicator. Look at this thing. Love Mimitar ships. They're like, how can we take this scrap and put it together? This thing looks like they just took a giant gun, strapped some sails to it. Ah, the Cinnaball. Awesome ship. We've been seeing a lot of this guy bonking everyone. And back to potatoes. Potatoes! These skins are very popular. They look good though. Not bad. And then bananas. Alright, let's take a look here. Mimitar Ship Factory. Hey, we have all these abandoned satellites and space trash. How do we dispose of it? Nah, you don't dispose of it. All you gotta do is put it on a ship. We're gonna make some money. You take that back. Pretty. slide by to say hi. 3 jumps out. Awesome. All right, so everybody get ready. 3 jumps shouldn't be long now, and we can get started on the final wave. Well, final waves. Multiple. I do that with autos too. What are we doing? Oh. We're going to check out some fittings of a Vexor sniper. That's what we're doing. Federation Navy large rifle railguns. Got 2 of those bad boys. Corellium C-type magnetic field stabilizers. Mark V medium armor rupper. Mark 9 medium afterburner. Mark 9 Valkyrie. Got 4 of those. 2 target painters. 1 webifier. What? Oh, power grid requirement adjustments. And power grid boosts. Okay. Not bad. Large strike cannons, yep. Nest swarms, adaptives. Mark 9 wardens, yep. Drone control range, drone speed, drone firepower. That looks like a good fit to me. That is a Dominic's right there. And it's probably got in the drone bay quite a few more drones, I would imagine. Sorry again for making everyone wait. It is absolutely fine. Yeah, but I think the flamey one looks also badass. I'm just a PBU. Okay, I'm here. Okay. Perfect. Let's get started. I chased an entire 4-man fleet on a faction cruiser out of my DS like 4 days ago. Yeah, I liked that Dami fit. Angel or Devil 3. I can no longer warp the fleet because I'm not a fleet boss. Oops. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would have set me as a deputy. Oh my goodness. So let me get this straight. I get to why? They're all leaving. No, I want to warp.
Warp drive active.
Haha. I don't even remember what station I was at. Thunker, huh? No, no, no. Don't want to be here. Oh god, they're so close already. no, he's 16 km away from me. Thank you. Let's get rid of this Thrasher. Alright, so this first wave is going to be the only thing that was even going to be close to getting us close, I think. 23 km. Here. Have a target painter. Sure. Let's activate this stuff. Why not? When I dropped the village shields in 6 seconds, they decided they didn't want any. I bet not. Yeah, but I think... Okay. So I'm jumping back and forth to chats right now. Sorry about that. You're outside of my drone control range. That's not good. Don't worry, Sim. We gotcha. Thank you. Once those ships get under my guns, I can't hit them. If it's a battleship, I mean, it's okay. It can come close. Sure. We'll hit the Maelstrom. Alright, so clearing the shields off of some battleships. Oh! I don't know if it's already went into effect yet or not, but I think I was reading somewhere where drones are now going to auto-attack the next closest target instead of returning. So I think that's something they either did in the last patch or they plan on doing. So that'll definitely help out all the drone boys if it's not already in the game. I don't know. My drones are never in range. 5 of every race and size, and 10 of my favorites. That's good. I've never understood, especially whenever we were doing the PvP stuff and things like that. People are like, oh yeah, just shoot the drones. It's like, well, can't they just deploy more? Like, most people don't carry multiple loads of drones. I'm like, but their drone bays are so big. As well as a 30 small Minotaur to counter interceptors. Yeah. Those Minotaur ones are fast. Okay, wave 2 is incoming. Right now, it looks like battleships are the closest to me. So... yeah, this guy, this slasher here, he is the problem. Now he's nothing. So this wave looks like it's a bunch more heavier ships. And they are just popping like flies. 7,000 second drones. Good luck outrunning that. There are a couple of ships that would be able to do it, but then they're not doing much of anything else. So I don't think you have to worry about them. Okay. Everybody looks good. Wave 2 is the thick boy wave. and start moving over to battleships and taking out their shields if I can. Work down this Maelstrom first and then move over to the next one. Okay, will do. Moving on to the next one. I just want to strip shields. It's what I'm best at. And don't let the next wave spawn. Just at level 14 on the battle pass? Nice. Moving over to the next one. And we will let the lasers do their work the way they were meant to be done. Applying them to shields. Yeah, I am still live. It's getting close to being over. We're at the final encounter. So after we finish up here, I'll be heading back. Well. All right. So this wave is being taken care of quite nicely. If you're going to snipe, getting target painter skill is absolutely worth getting to 4.5 or 5.5. It is on the list, actually. I plan on it. We've got a lot of tiny ships in this wave. Way closer than I want them to be. I cannot hit that slasher to save my life. So I'm going to go over to this thrasher. We have a battleship. Goodbye, slasher. These guys are way closer than I feel comfortable fighting at. Do not like being this close. Yeah, that target painter skill does definitely seem like it's going to be very important. I definitely want to get my engineering up, though. Yeah, let's take out your shields, too. We can let other people who are much better at hitting armor hit the armor, and we'll just clear shields. Hey, Eternal, how's it going? We got a motley crew out here just laying waste to some missions. Never late. You arrive right when you mean to. This is going pretty nicely, though. We're about to hit the tough waves here in a second, and by tough waves, I mean I don't think they're going to be tough with this crew. Let's move over to the next one. Oh, good. I keep sleeping all day as Valheim is keeping me up all night. I bet it is. That game is very addicting. I definitely got to get back on it a little bit more. Look at all the purple dots. I'm still very curious to see what it would look like if somebody had a fourth wave attention elites. Okay. Where are the other elites? I'm going to start hitting the elites first. Oh. Let's blow up this guy. I don't like him. Get away from me! I don't like you. Go home. Stop trying to be so close to me. Here, have some shields, everybody. I don't know if you need them or not. Okay. Think I can stop. Let's turn that off. I don't think anyone out here needs it. All good here. I keep sleeping. I might go live later or tomorrow, as I've got bits now of the castle build. Oh, nice. Yeah, keep me posted. Let me know. Yeah, don't stand so close to me. Go away. Oh, you got far out there. Okay. What Maelstrom? 66? 65? This Maelstrom's coming right for me. No. Sorry. I gotta not kill that elite. I gotta kill this Maelstrom. Thank you for tanking, by the way. I see you. I have you targeted there, so looks like you're still okay. Do. Selfish, never shared your shields with your tank. I'm sorry. I need to share my shields. Am I even close enough to share my shields with my tank? I don't think so. That elite has gotten way far away. Oh, man. I think we're good. Moving over to targets. I can't stay on that elite. He's too far away and my tracking computers are down. Looks like you guys cleaned it up very nicely, though. Very, very good indeed. Well, that's that. Yeah. Your shields got pretty low, but I mean, did you actually hit into armor? Whenever I was looking at you, I didn't look at the very beginning, but when I was looking at it, all I saw was your shields were down to like the very, very minimum. Oh, you're 120 km away. Yeah, we went through that last wave pretty quickly. That is that. That was awesome. That actually had a little bit of action to it. Yeah, that was pretty amazing. Oh no, my capacitor. Your armor went down to about 80%. Not bad. Uh-oh. Small ships. Oh no. He's moving too quick for me. Okay. I can't hit that ship. That elite is beyond my capabilities. Got to get rid of all these small ships. What other elites do we have? His armor is down a little bit, not much. Next elite. And we have a Maelstrom as well. Oh. His armor is going down quite a bit. I'm gonna start getting some of these guys taken out. I don't like the looks of them. Get those small ships taken out. Yeah. If you got a warp, man. Woof woof woo. It's holding on strong. Changing over targets. We have one elite left, but he's really far away. Gonna try to keep up with all the stuff there. It looks like his tank is now holding. Alright, cool. A-okay. That was pretty impressive. Close one. I recommend not to risk again. Yeah, that was oof. That scared me for a second. I was sitting there looking at your armor and I'm like, uh-oh. Definitely exciting though. I mean, if you were going for the creation of the moments in the stream where people are like, oh no, what's going on? Is he gonna make it? You created that drama. You did a real good job of that. Okay. I am moving back over to the elite now that he's back in range. So, yeah. Just gonna delete this elite real quick. Perfect. Let's kill the target painter. My energy is going crazy. The life of a tank. Sweat, guts, and unnecessarily big balls. That's funny. Alright, last elite is gone. ACDC intensifies. I like it. And boom, that's it. That takes care of that. That is the mission. Healer aggro. Man, guys, that was fun, and that was very exciting there at the end. I didn't even expect that. So that was kind of cool. All right, everybody, feel free to loot up. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Thank you guys. Next Saturday we're going to be doing it again as part of the live stream. You did have quite the intense moment there. That was crazy. That makes for good views. But I'm going to go ahead and head back there. Next week we'll do someone else's mission, and if we can get together, I'd like to try to start Saturday at 10 to in between 10 and 11. Basically, we'll give everybody an hour to show up. So the real mission will actually start at 11 Eastern time, and we'll do someone else's mission. So next Saturday we can run another mission depending on how fast we complete it. It looks like it is taking, even still trying to get everybody together and without it being streamlined and everything like that, I think we're only going to have time, well, me personally, for about one mission. So if you guys want to continue doing missions without me after that, then we definitely can. So I am going to go to not Jita. I'm going to go back to my home. Bonk. The Potato Ram. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I've never seen anybody sit at a 0 at that mission before. I'm honestly shocked. I was scared there for a moment because I was like, I don't know if we're going to be able to take the damage off the plate in time, but it worked out. It was pretty cool. Alright, so yeah, next Saturday we're going to run another mission. I guess we're going to have to do some type of lottery system. So once we get everybody together, whoever's participating in the mission, if they have a mission of their own, we'll put it in there, and then we'll spin a wheel or something like that and run that person's mission. So that way there's no favoritism. However, what we are going to do is if somebody's mission has already been run, then their mission can't be run twice in a row. So that's about as fair as I can make it. Just your mission. If you did a mission this Saturday, next Saturday we're not going to do a mission for you. We're going to do a mission for somebody else. So that's the only rules I'll put on that. Yeah, this was a blast. I really enjoy hanging out with everybody and doing this. Thank you, Eternal. So I am going to be using different ships, so that's the thing too. Everybody can bring in all sorts of different stuff, so we can try to have fun with different types of fleet comps and everything. If we got somebody who's bringing something super powerful, then we can bring our Logi ships, our... Oh man. What is it, the Guardians? Man. I might pick me up a Guardian for this. I would be very excited to actually pilot a Guardian around. Maybe even if we get into it a little bit, we can actually try some spider tanking. And yeah, if you guys want to stick together after these and continue to do missions, definitely feel free to. Just because I'm stepping out of the stream and everything like that doesn't mean that the mission running has got to stop. But yeah, Eternal, keep me posted when you go live with that. I'll probably, most likely, as long as I'm here, I got to go out to dinner for a little bit. But if it's not whilst I'm having dinner, I'll definitely watch you do the castle building and hang out. How many jumps? That is a lot of jumps. Alright guys, well again, I want to thank everybody for participating. It was a blast. I had a really good time. And I hope you guys had a good time as well. I hope you have a happy Easter. If you've already done all your Easter stuff and are going to bed, good night. If you still have stuff to do, awesome. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will catch you guys in the next stream. I am not going to sit here and make you guys watch me jump 17 jumps. Have a wonderful day. Again, thank you. Take care, everybody. And I will see you next time.